with the time off between the first game and getting back, kind of, did any of that time there sitting watching help you learn at all?
Yeah, definitely. I was able to, just learn watching the game, just the little details of it. Obviously being a rookie, you just want to come in and soak up any information you can that's going to help you on the court, off the court. So just being able to, take a little bit of time off. I miss being out on the court with my guys. So that last game was really fun to just get out there and be with my team. But, anytime you're off, you just want to, take full advantage of it and try to get better.
Next question comes from Steph Bondi, Daily News.
Hey, Emmanuel, I don't think we talked to you since the injury. Can you kind of take us through what happened there and what, what that rehab process was like and whether anything's still bothering you or anything?
The play, I was guarding, I don't remember who I was guarding, but he came off, switched with Mitch, and Mitch was guarding Miles Turner, tried to go for a steal, and Miles kind of hip checked me, hip pointer, and really just, doesn't really hurt too bad, but just continue to just stay on it, ice, stem, things like that, stretching, just continue to stay in the training room, to make sure that I'm good.
Next question comes from Mike Borkenoff, The Athletic.
Hey, Emmanuel. There's been recently, the last 5 years or so, just a bunch of guys, your peers from Kentucky, coming into the NBA, showing off skills that they didn't get to show at UK under Cal. I was wondering if you followed that and just kind of the way that they evolved from college to the NBA, and if you came into the league thinking that there was a skill you didn't get to show off in college that you could in the NBA.
I think a lot of them are just on-ball skills, I feel like. But at Kentucky, you playing with 6 other NBA players, so you got to sacrifice. And I think that's helped me a lot coming into the league. I'm able to do more than just one thing. I'm not able to just spot up or play on the ball, but I can do both, guard both. So coming from Kentucky was definitely an advantage, and I'm glad I picked it.
Next question comes from Mark Berman, New York Post.
Hey, Emmanuel. Just what kind of rust did you have when you took the court the other night, and what did you think of how you did, and what do you think about the Knicks being 3-3?
Can you say that one more time?
I said, how did you feel you did when you in your return in Indiana, and if you had rust, and what do you think of the team record 3-3 after 6 games?
Felt like individually I played okay, could have played a lot better, especially defensively. But as a team, I feel like we did pretty good, going back to a place where we had lost, we made adjustments, fixed the adjustments in the meetings and in the film and things like that, and was able to come out with a win. So that's big for our team. First being 3-3, we know it's a long season, got to continue to get better each and every day, continue to work. And that's what it's all about individually as a team, just coming in each and every day with a mindset to grow and expand and get better. That's the most important thing.
Next question comes from Ian Bagley, SNY.
Emmanuel, are there any veterans, or I guess which veterans, if there are any, have you leaned on so far early on in your NBA career to kind of get acclimated to life in the league?
Probably say Alfred is definitely a big one. Just showing me, little things that, help on the floor, off the floor. I've really gotten close with pretty much all the guys, honestly. I feel like this team is really tight-knit. We love being around each other. I feel like this group can do something special just because of the type of chemistry that we have.
Next question comes from Steve Popper, Newsday.
Hey, Emmanuel, you mentioned defensively you thought you could do better, and the Hawks, I guess, tonight pose a pretty big challenge with Trey and stuff. Just what your thoughts on facing him and what they've done so far this year, what you're seeing?
Yeah, they're a really talented offensive team, as we've seen in film. We're just going to try to stick to the game plan, make everything tough. Obviously they're high-level basketball players, high-level offensive players, so defense is going to be a big key for us tonight.
Next question comes from Steph Bondi, Daily News.
Hey, Emmanuel. Just 2 questions. One is, there was before you got injured, there was you were building a lot of momentum. It seemed you were finding a groove. So how frustrating was that to have to stop playing for, a few games there? And second is, you know, one of the things we've noticed with you is your ability to draw fouls, something that, you know, has translated well to the NBA game. And can you talk about that a little bit?
It was real frustrating just because of the fact that, like you said, building up momentum, you start to get a feel. But it's all part of God's plan. So, you know, whatever happened, you know, you just try to, you know, take the good with the bad and continue to just try to get better each and every day. Watched a lot more film when I was out. Got with the coaches just to see how I could get better. And then the second question, I forgot what it was. Oh, drawing fouls. Drawing fouls, same thing. They came from really watching film in college, but even when I was hurt, just these couple of weeks, going back and watching film, seeing how I could get better. And that was one of the ways that, you know, just drawing fouls, watching other players, how they get to the line. I feel like I'm a good free throw shooter, so just trying to take advantage of how I can get to the line and get easy baskets for me and my team is big.